Hi, and welcome to the TCU360 Weekly webcast. I'm Andrea Dresch, editor of TCU360, and here's what you missed this week on campus. TCU baseball was knocked out of the playoffs during a regional quarterfinal at Lupton Stadium this weekend. The Frogs defeated Oral Roberts in a swift 10-2 victory behind the arm of freshman pitcher Andrew Miller Friday night. But a loss to Dallas Baptist Saturday left the team reeling to stay in playoff contention. The team fell to Oral Roberts on Saturday afternoon when pitcher Kyle Winkler was taken out after just 2 innings due to injury. Despite the downer weekend, the Frogs still had a good week. Andrew Mitchell and Stephen Crichton were named freshman All-Americans by Louisville Slugger, and a record 8 players were drafted in the Major League Baseball draft, which began Tuesday. The Washington Nationals selected Matt Perk as the 96th pick in the draft. Taylor Featherston, Kyle Winkler, and Jason Coates were also selected on the first day. The Frogs track and field finalists headed out to Des Moines, Iowa this weekend for the NCAA Finals. In the first day of the meet, Whitney Gibson secured 4th place in the long jump, and Charles Silman took a 15th place finish in the men's 100-meter semifinals. Silman and senior Jessica Young will compete in the 200-meter semifinals, while the women's 1,600-meter relay will look to advance in the finals heat. The TCU School of Music announced a new director of jazz studies this week. Joe Eckert joined the School of Music in 2007 after a 20-year career as a lead alto saxophonist, woodwind specialist, and music director for the U.S. Air Force. He takes over for Kurt Wilson, who retired from TCU after 35 years with the program. Orientation also kicks off this week as the campus is full of fresh faces. Sessions will continue through June, break for July, and resume in August. Looking ahead this week, registration is open for the Rec Center's Full Moon Paddle on the Trinity River June 14th. The trip will leave at 6 p.m. for a leisurely float with canoes and kayaks down the Trinity River to see the sunset and the full moon rise. The cost is $10, and students, faculty, and staff can bring one sponsored guest. Shakespeare Camp begins this week for kids ages 3rd grade through high school. Camp Willie is a 2-week Shakespeare-focused camp that begins Wednesday and finishes with showcase performances Friday, June 24th. That's all for this week. Thanks for joining us for the TCU360 Weekly Recap.